So it looks like the guys that tried to take out Apostle Suleman have been arrested or they've been caught. And right now we just got a kind of like a video that just came out of one of the guys who was arrested, and the police were kind of interviewing him, and a couple of media people were there. And so that's one of the videos that I'm actually going to show you right here. I hope you guys have a better view of it. And I'm going to go into that right now. But I will definitely try and keep a lot of my thoughts on the subject, but we mustn't miss sight of the real facts here, okay? This doesn't change that Suleman is a Charlie. Like, it just goes straight to the roots of who he is. So we want to be very clear there that, yes, this coming out right now, it kind of clarifies the whole situation. Personally, I didn't like it, and I didn't cover it that much. I think only when we went to the live stream that weekend, that's when I said, I just don't like that he makes it political. He makes it about people trying to get at him and stuff like that. After the death of all these people, I think he should have just waited and had the police come out with their final investigations and actually speak about it then. But that was back then. So right now, there's this video that has come out, and we're going to watch that. It's actually show with the daily Christian commentary videos. And so I guess this young man has a lot to tell us right now. And so we're going to give it an ear and hear what exactly was happening. Why did he get involved with such gangs, and how did he even get into? But I don't think this would go into all of that. On this particular video, I think they just kind of like get into the idea of, yes, there was an entire plan behind it, and he was probably one of the people that was over there. Let's see the video, and this is the video right here, and I hope you can hear it.
The attack on Apostle Johnson Suleman was actually to assassinate him, but I was not part of the discussion.
Says it was not part of the discussion of the assassination. So I guess he meant to say that maybe they just recruited one of his friends, maybe knew the guys that did it. I don't know. Okay.
And La Vista were the two people that were part of the...
So he's labeled some of his friends, I guess.
Discussion. So I was not part of the discussion. But we actually attacked him. We were 7 in number that attacked him with 5 AK-47 rifles. La Vista was the one that told him from where he was coming from to the point that we attacked.
Oh, he was tailed. So they probably followed him and stuff. Sometimes it helps to be very vigilant. But there is one of those days where you just forget your vigilance and all that kind of stuff. And that's one of the days when that happens, especially if you're with family and whatnot. Or for him, he even has security. So he has people particularly there to make sure that he's okay, and it still happened. You know, you can never be overly prepared, honestly. The news people are now shouting amongst themselves.
I was among the people that attacked Apostle Johnson Suleman.
I was amongst the people that attacked Johnson Suleman, he says. How long have you been with the gang, they say?
Since 2021.
Since 2021. I didn't hear that.
Oh, including Apostle Johnson Suleman.
Why did you attack Apostle Johnson Suleman?
Actually, it was a case of assassination, but I don't have the details of the operation. So it was Ilyasu and La Vista that.
So Celestin said who ordered the attack, but he says he doesn't have the details. So does that mean that he doesn't know who ordered it, or did they just go on to do the hit without those details? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get that here.
You actually wanted to assassinate him.
Yes, sir.
Are you part of the discussion? Why do you want to assassinate him?
No, I'm not part of the discussion.
He said
What's your
that.
job in that gang? What's your own role? What's your major role in the gang?
Like we said before, sir, I'm the first person that opened fire on the convoy of Apostle Johnson Suleman.
So he is the first person to open fire during the entire thing. Okay, he's pretty much implicating himself here.
So you are the maximum, the main man that handles the call.
Yes, sir.
Which gun were you holding on to that day?
AK-47 rifle.
How did you get
So that directly links him to whatever weapon was on site or whatever weapon or ammunition that they find on the site. That pretty much links him to that weapon. And so, yeah, I think, wow.
I made the gun with the groups.
when you joined them?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I made the gun when I joined the group, sir. So the gun was already existing before I joined the group.
So I guess maybe he's trying to distance himself from the other crimes that the gun might have been involved in when he says, the gun might have been there before. So if anything, or if it did anything else, I know nothing about that. And those are kind of like the questions that I see on this particular video that thing. This is where this particular video ends. I don't know how far they had actually interviewed him any further or anything like that, but according to this particular clip, that's where it kind of ends off. There are situations like this, right, which come up. We talk about it, and we talk about it within the subject matter of people losing their lives. And this particular story, personally, I didn't cover it because of that part. Is that the subject became about what Suleman was saying, which was far away from what the subject matter was. People were more concerned about talking about the people that passed, and he made it about something else and whatnot. But here they say, no, it was about him. They were there to kill him. So I guess that's what the breaking news is. They caught one of the guys. He named two of his friends who might have been part of the discussions with whoever hired them, according to what he says. And so it is said that other people lost their lives following that man. That's the sad part, is that there are people that lost their lives following that man. They were probably there serving or whatever you call it. And they know that they were not going back home that day. RIP to those people and condolences to the family, as we did say when it happened. But be on the lookout for where you are. Sometimes you just don't know. And make sure you are in the right place, man. For me, being in a charlatan's church still takes the cake for me. That's just something that personally you can avoid it, stay away from it. Instead of just making it look or looking at it as if it won't matter, you are serving God, because some of these people have been clearly shown they don't care about God. For me, Johnson Suleman just strikes me as one such a person as Ricky. I'll see you on a later on episodes. Other episodes down today, they'll be down in the pin comments, and yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you later on.